Chase again with ChaseNCredit. Wanted to come and share some more information with y'all about ChaseNCredit and what it can do for you. Share some success with about a client of mine. Client working with a large contractor, large company, and the large company working with this client, and he just started working with the large company, right? And I mean like recently, because he has his information all situated, and he's doing a good job, and his certifications and his business profile all set up in D&B, and where it can be found, is not hidden or non-existent, should I say. This large company reached out to him again with another opportunity, and it was mainly because he had all his ducks in a row, right? Basically, he showed from the beginning that he was easy to deal with as a small company, and his information was easy to find. And I hope you know that a lot of these large businesses, they basically want to do business with small businesses, right? They get credit for doing business with small businesses. So it's not like they want to do business with any small business. I mean, they got a reputation to protect. They spent many years and a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of resources building that big business. A lot of, it took time. And then they got, they put a lot of effort in that, and they don't want to just have it shot up overnight because, small business don't have their stuff together. So it makes it a whole lot easier when they're working with a small business that takes their business serious and have, they want to protect their reputation too. And when you can go online and see that small business, has their stuff lined up, online, their D&B report, their profile, they got a paydex score that's looking good, to the best of their ability, even though they're small. That makes everybody look good, including the people that's doing business with them, and the government is going to look that up and see who that large company is doing business with. So, it's way bigger than, I got my small company and I'm doing business and I'm the boss. It's way bigger than that. I mean, you'll find out when you go into business, you went from having one boss to, if you got a bunch of customers, you'll find out that you end up with a bunch of bosses, right? It's way more than just kicking your feet up on the desk. So, but to get back to the point, here he is now with this large company who's looking at him favorable, and basically coming back to him with another opportunity, because it just makes sense for them to do business with someone that they know, like, and trust, right? So again, there goes those opportunities again. When they come knocking on the door, opportunities they move fast, right? So they don't want to sit around and wait till you get your stuff together. They like people who's got their, who's ready. So I just asked you, how are you looking on Dun & Brad, right? It's important, that 800-pound gorilla. How are you looking in their eyes? So hopefully you get the point now that that's important, right? So when you out there and all you're getting, get some understanding that Dun & Brad is important. Your business credit profile is important. And who's looking at that business profile, your credit profile, your business profile, who's looking at it is important, because you need to be asking, who's got my money, right? Who's got my money? Who has your money is the large companies who wants to do business with small companies like you. But they want to do business with small companies who appear to look like they got their stuff together, right? So are you appearing to look like you got your stuff together, right? So those are the kind of questions you need to be asking yourself, right? So while you out there chasing credit, you got to be spending a little bit of time in the afternoon or paying someone because you're not the best at chasing credit. You need to be getting with someone who is, right, who can help you build that business credit profile. So just think about that, because all that's going to play together when you out there building your business and expecting opportunities to come your way, right? That's why you in business, because you're expecting good things to happen. You're expecting opportunities to come your way, right? I hope you are. You're not doing this just for practice. So a little bit of motivation. I saw someone posted it, say, be willing to walk alone, because those who started with you highly likely won't finish with you. Now, how many of y'all experienced this so far, right? You had some cats that maybe started with you and you're like, come on, man, we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna ride or die, no matter what. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make this happen. Y'all prick y'all fingers and spit in y'all palms. Whatever y'all did, sign an agreement, even put up money. But things happen. Life happens, and things fall apart. Relationships fall apart, and then maybe money get tight, and when money get tight, relationships get loose, and then all of a sudden, the people that started out with you is now the people that is not with you, right? You find out that riding and dying ends up the opposite. People that rode away and stuff done died. So, but it's okay, right? It's okay, because you're sticking in there, and you're hanging in there, and the cats that started with you, they rolled out, and but you said, you know what, no matter what, I'm gonna burn that bridge once I get to the other side, and I'm gonna make this business work. And you're still at it. You didn't give up. And then when your friends or your business partners or whatever, they went their way, and you just seen some hard times, and you're still at it, right? Good for you. And they went back and they threw in the towel, and they say, forget this, man. This is a bunch of bull dookie. and bull dookie. Wow, that's some new stuff. And they said, forget this, man. I ain't hanging in there, man. I'm gonna go back and get me a job, so I can have me 3 hots in a cot, and so I can do what I'm familiar with, and all that, right? Because this entrepreneurial stuff ain't for me. Getting up, hunting to eat every day, that stuff's for the birds. So, but you hanging in there, right? So basically, they're not going to finish with you. So, and that's happened. That's happened to me. That's happened to a lot of other people I know. But for those who stick in there, for those who keep going, and all it takes is, after all those skint up knees and all those nights of being on your knees praying, and those sardines and oodles and noodles and bounce checks and all that other stuff, right? What's going to happen is that opportunity is going to come, and what you're going to find is, during all that time when stuff didn't look like it was happening, a lot of things was happening in the background. You was toughening up, you was stretching, you was being stretched, right? And you didn't see those one set of footprints that was in the sand when God was carrying you. You was being prepared, right? You was finding out what you was really made of, and opportunity was being created when it looked like nothing was happening. And then years later, months later, days later, all of a sudden, bow, boom. And because you hung in there, some business starts coming your way. And you're prepared for it. Because you know what it says? It says, if you can't handle stress, there's no way you can handle success. How about that? So, during those times when it just looked like nothing was happening, you was all by yourself, you was being made, you was being created to handle stress. So when the time comes, when success hit, you would be able to handle success. That's what was happening. You was being humbled. Homelessness, I've been there. So you was being toughened up to handle all that. And then what happened when it starts coming your way, you'd be so grateful that you would know exactly what to do with it when it comes. And then you would even know how to treat people when it comes. And then you would start stacking those little successes on top of each other, one by one, and start building it. And next thing you know, you couldn't even turn back. So hopefully that helped you today. So don't be afraid if the people that started with you is no longer with you. There's a reason for that. Sometimes you got to be alone so you can cut out all that white noise, so you can hear what's really going on. Sometimes it's good to be alone, so you can really hear what's going on, so you can think. So hopefully that hit you today. I know it hit me. It brought back some old memories. So enjoy today. Be out there, and all you're getting, be getting some business credit. Go out there and be chasing some credit today, because you're going to need it. Trust me, because opportunities are coming your way. Because again, that's why you're doing this business thing. And don't forget to work on your personal credit, because you will need that. And I'll be talking to y'all soon.